architecture. Leone Battista Alberti, who elaborates on the ideas of Vitruvius in his treatise De Rea Edificatoria, saw beauty primarily as a matter of proportion. Santa Maria Novella Cathedral, designed by Leone Battista Alberti. For Alberti, the rules of proportion were those that governed the idealized human figure, the golden mean. The philosophy golden mean is the fortunate middle between the extreme of excess and deficiency. In mathematics and arts, golden mean, also called golden ratio, is a specific ratio. Two quantities are in the golden ratio if the ratio of the sum of the quantities to the larger quantity is equal to the ratio of the largest quantity to the smaller one. The golden ratio is an irrational mathematical constant, approximately 1.618033988749989. Other names frequently used for the golden ratio are the golden section and the golden mean. Giorgio Vasari was an Italian painter, writer, historian, architect who launched the notion of the style in the art, including architecture. Dome of Florence, designed by Giorgio Vasari. Offices of Florence, designed by Giorgio Vasari. Augustus well-renowned Morphigan wrote Contrast, that contrasts the modern industrial world, which he criticized with an idealized image of neo-medieval world. Hogan believed that Gothic architecture was the only true Christian form of architecture. John Ruskin, his 7 Lamps of Architecture, published in 1849, defined architecture as art which contributes to the mental health, power and pleasure of man. Louis Sullivan, the great 19th century architect of skyscrapers, Louis Sullivan promoted an overriding precept to architectural design: form follows function. He introduced the concept of function in place Vitruvius' utility. Function came to be seen as encompassing all criteria of the use, perception and enjoyment of a building, not only practical but also aesthetic, physiological and cultural. Question 1 from Module 1, Lesson 2. Leone Battista Alberti, who elaborates on the ideas of Vitruvius in his treatise De Rea Edificatoria, saw beauty primarily as a matter of proportion. True or false? True. Question 2. For Alberti, the rules of proportion were those that govern the idealized human figure, the golden mean. True or false? True. True. Question number 3. In philosophy, golden mean is the fortunate middle between the extreme of excess and defiancy, the extreme of excess and proficiency, the defiance and the proficiency. What? 1. Question number 4. In mathematics and arts, golden mean is a specific redo, ratio, risotto. True. True. Ratio. Question number 5. Two quantities are in the golden ratio, the ratio of the sum of the quantities to the larger quantity, of the larger quantity to the smaller one. True. The golden ratio is an irrational mathematical constant, approximately 1.6180. True or false? False. True. The other names frequently used for the golden ratio is golden mean, golden section, and golden mean. Golden Giorgio Vasari was an Italian painter, writer, historian, and architect who launched the notion of style in the arts, including architecture. True or false? True. Question number 9. Augustus Ferdinand Pugin wrote Contrast that contrasts the modern industrial world with an idealized image of medieval world, now neo-medieval world, Neolithic world. Medieval world. Pugin believed that Gothic architecture was the only true Christian form architecture. The question is true. Question number 11. John Ruskin wrote 7 Lamps of Architecture, published in 1849. True or false? True. Question number 12. The great 19th century architect of skyscrapers, Louis Sullivan, promoted an overtrying concept to architectural design. Form follows function. Question number 13. Louis Sullivan introduced the concept of function in place Vitruvius' utility. True or false? True. The question is true. Question number 14. Function came to be seen as the surrounding or criteria of the use, perception and enjoyment of a building only practical. Use, perception and enjoyment of a building not only practical but also aesthetic, physiological and cultural. Aesthetic, physiological and cultural. True. The answer is number 2. Question number 15. John Ruskin, in his 7 Lamps of Architecture, published in 1849, defined architecture as art which contributes to the mental health, power and pleasure of children, women, men.